It's launch day here in my neck of the woods. I did not intend to put on this shirt. I thought I put my nerd princess purple shirt on, but appropriate is as appropriate does, huh? So Vitae Langica 2 drops today. Go to, well, themyrnaannals.com if you want to get the ebook direct from me. I'm actually going to be putting up a way to get paperbacks autographed direct from me for a little bit more than it would cost you to get them elsewhere, but I'm giving you more with swag things and keychain things and whatnot. So more of that in the future. Today we're talking about ways to celebrate a book launch and affordable ways included. Let's have a chat. Welcome on back, everybody. My name is Jenna O'Malley. I am your soul writer, author of sci-fi fantasy with dashes of romance and nerdy references, featuring magical immortals, talented humans, indeed. So we're talking about different ways you can celebrate a book launch, all the way from minimal free to no holds bar. So number one, we are definitely look at something you can do that's simple around the house for you, and a good suggestion I like to often share from Rhiannon. She said about a year ago on a live stream she had just finished a book, just finished publishing one of her books about a year-ish ago, and had said that she normally takes about a week off, life allowing, from writing to kind of take a mental reset a little bit and catch it. In my mind when she said that is like, oh yeah, of course. That also allows for like a space reset, because I will admit, my office didn't exactly get a proper Q3 reset between some travel I had going on around the end of March, beginning of April, and me getting sick also applied. And then, of course, I was on deadline for 4 clients. I'm now down to one of the 4, which is coming up due here in the next week or so. Should be fine to have it done with no issue. And of course, if you need an editor, hey, I'm open for the summer, just saying. Go ahead and check the description box below. Shameless, not so shameless, getting better at mentioning those kind of funneling things. Plug does apply. Anywho, speaking of changes, we have a video talking about some other changes around the channel here in the very near future, but therefore number 2, make some tiny changes in your life. This would be one of those things where I would suggest a tiny change to me is like, I'm going to go and get rid of 5 t-shirts so I can buy 1 new t-shirt. I had to buy 1 new t-shirt for vending booth purposes, so now I'm going to have to go through and get rid of some of my t-shirts that are not safe to wear on camera and whatnots, because I, have worn through some shirts over the last few years. I tend to get onto like the same 10 shirts until they wear out, despite my attempts to rotate otherwise. So that's a small change to me. I got rid of 5 things, let me acquire 1 thing, or in reverse applied. You could also look at what you could do to change 1 thing about, say, your diet. Maybe you've been doing super healthy for a long strand. Can you take not just 1 cheat day, but a cheat weekend without harming yourself too much? I know, depending on what your diet is, there is or is not wiggle room. Does that make sense? On the other hand, maybe you've been eating like garbage while staying on deadline for your publication. Now's the time to lean into the healthier end of things, and that is my case. I've been eating whatever I can get into my body the last week, just because I haven't been feeling well, and everything from like crackers and cheese sandwiches to chicken nuggets made in the oven to grilled cheese sandwiches could apply if you're eating, stuff that isn't the greatest on the routine. You're just eating something that's quick. And for me, this means having to get back to meal planning even better than before, and meal prepping. So I was actually craving 2 things. One, I want like a proper Sunday dinner, and to me this is something like chicken pot pie. So I'm going to, hopefully, while I'm out and about down at Moonphased Beltane Luna Market in Winchester this weekend, I'm hoping I can maybe stumble across a farmer market type stand and get some like fresh celery, some fresh stuff to put into a homemade chicken pot pie and make the crust and stuff from scratch with flour. I know how, and just try not to have super over processed, as minimal as possible. And then I'm going to have to go on another one of my infamous salad binges. Believe it or not, salads are like my favorite thing because you can put almost anything in them and they taste delicious. Yes, after a while you start questioning how healthy is that salad really, but it's an excuse to get a bunch of veggies in my belly. I will take it because I was born in a rabbit year, to let you know, and therefore I very much love my veggies. More so than meat, believe it or not, which is probably part of my problem of goddess size body applies, because yeah. So number 3, what can you do therefore to get up and move your body? Notice I'm still kind of mentioning stuff that's semi-affordable, free, or just adjusting stuff you're buying anyway. So this move your body could literally be make a dance concert for yourself for a little bit, all the way to, are you taking a dance class? Are you going to a concert? Are you going to go on a walk somewhere that does or does not have a paid fee attached to it? Walking somewhere could also be, are you going to go walk around somewhere? So this could become, therefore, my next suggestion, a trip. It could be a day trip, could be an afternoon trip, a trip to the library, a trip to a specific place. For me, one of the trips I'm taking here soon as a reward is going down to Berkeley Springs, bringing in the May. One, I want to check the festival out, see how it is, see how it's going. And I also made a vow to myself this year I was going to get out and do more that was not just solely author tour vendor stuff on the weekends. Because that's most of the reason why I got out last year. And of course, as soon as I make that vow, gas prices do what they're going to do. But anyway, number 5, to the moon and back. So we're going to give you a writing prompt. Pull out a journal. And I apologize if, now that I realize that my air purifier has been probably blasting in our ears this entire time. I'm sorry, it's become white noise to me at this point. And it's helping with sinus allergy migraine season. Ugh. Anyway, so if you had, it's 5/5 when I'm recording this, if you had 55,555, whatever your currency is, wherever you are, I'm going to say dollars. Now, if you're like, haha, Jenna, I'm going to convert that into my currency. I want to take and convert from US dollars to my currency. You're welcome. I didn't say you couldn't. But if you had, in my case, $55,555 to plan a book launch party, celebration, marketing campaign to the moon and back, what would it be? For me, I would need to hire an assistant or two. That would be in the budget. That would happen. That would happen. And also probably like a huge in-person party where it's kind of like authors of my similar persuasion. Like, one thing I would love to do. There's a restaurant here in Hagerstown, Maryland called Dracula's. As in, yes, Dracula's. And they do have a blend of like American diner fare and some Romanian, a little bit of Greek, European, of that part, sector, region, if you were to take that lower southeastern, section of Europe. They kind of have some inspired dishes from there too. And they do themed nights. I've reached out to them and I've asked them if they would be interested in doing like a Halloween night for authors who do vampire-y things. I would love to do like a all authors who published, say, in Q1 and Q2. You get, say, a midsummer type thing. And then everyone who would publish during like Q3, Q4, you know for sure you're making your deadlines, come and hang out at, circa a Halloween thing and do like a pre-order party, if that makes sense. Or if they're already out in Q3, you could do that, but sell your current stuff with your backlist and then of course pre-order up if you have the Q4. So it's just little things like that would be part of my to the stars. I wouldn't want it to just be about me, because that's not my nature. But at the same time, yeah, I want people who want to be up there to have the chance to be up there on the stage with me too. That's my stage manager background really kicking in hardcore, is it not? So for you, when it comes to a book launch, what are some rewards, celebrations, parties that you either have done in the past or would like to do in the past? I know a lot of author tubers in the past, myself included, have done book launch stream type things. I love going to them. Hosting them, on the other hand, I admire you all who do it, because you do it so well. On the other hand, take care of you all. I hope to see you in some sprints soon, and clarifications on intentions of things with certain announcements on post tab being what they are. Take care of yourselves. Totally wild future ahead. Into the unknown applied. Hope to see you there.